2014, the year that the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 begin their long, slow slide into obsolescence. But man, you look at these nominee lists and like, this is still an awesome platform to own. Dragon Age Inquisition, South Park, Ground Zeroes, Titanfall, so many good ones, but Dark Souls 2 took it. Kevin Van Ord, reviewer of Dark Souls 2.
Who would have thunk it? Really? I mean, it's interesting because it's easy to point out where, places where you think Dark Souls 1 did it better, or maybe you think Dark Souls 2 did better. It's sort of a thankless place for Dark Souls 2 to be in a way. You can't make everybody happy with the sequel. But what I really like is that Dark Souls 2 still sort of stands on its own. It does some things that are different enough and unique enough that you can actually stop thinking about Dark Souls and just focus on Dark Souls 2 itself as being a wonderful adventure. Certainly a bigger adventure than its predecessor, just in terms of the incredible amount of surface area it covers and the incredible number of environments. They're very memorable. Like, I remember, maybe not quite to the extent as some of those early parts of Dark Souls that stick in everybody's minds forever, but holy cow, when you go to like the Bastille, the Lost Bastille in Dark Souls 2, and see this crumbling place, and it upholds that fine tradition of pushing you to areas you've already been to and still forcing you to think about everything you're doing, even though you've done it a dozen times before. You still can't take anything for granted, and that's one of the things I love about the series, and one of the things that continues with Dark Souls 2.
Very rarely do games do like large and difficult well. Like, it's either very big and there's a lot to do, or it's short and makes you want to cry and break things.
Yeah.
But Dark Souls 2 did it.
But I think it's also interesting to point out that we had actually a Dark Souls light this year in Lords of the Fallen. And I think what that game did, and then we can look back at Dark Souls 2, is say there's more to this formula than just the challenge alone. There's more to it that makes this special. It's the sense of adventure. It's the sense of accomplishing something, and seeing new sights and looking at things you've never seen in a game before and finding your own way and trying to make your path through a place that's not quick to reveal itself to you. I think you just take away the challenge, and I still think you have something so incredibly remarkable, and I love that Dark Souls 2 still has that essence.